So remember, when we're doing knit, we go left to right, front to back. So in a diagonal this way. When you're going to do purl, it's the opposite. So you're going from the back to the front, right to the left, like so. We're not touching the back of the loop. We're still working the front of the loop, but we're coming from behind and through. The other difference is we keep our yarn in the front this time. So we're going to work this one. The rest is the same. It doesn't matter if you go around that way or if you go to this way. That doesn't change anything. Can do one row this way. That doesn't matter. That doesn't change anything. I like to go from underneath. Could not tell you why, but that's just the way I've always done. So from the back to the front, right to left. I still do the same thing as for the knit. My yarn, my working yarn comes into my 2 needles and I hook it out of the loop. Now, if you look, my working yarn is in my back, so I make sure it comes to the front and I'm going to do another row. As simple as that. And if you look, you can see that the bump this time is in the front. That's how you know if you are on a purl row or on a knit row. So the front, from the back to the front, right to left, around and through. For the next row, if I started right away, I am actually in position for a good knit. So here is how we can start doing patterns. We can start doing a ribbing, for example. So I'll show you how. If we start with a knit, remember left to right, front to back, and round, through. We can do the next one as well. A knit. Now, if I want to alternate, start making patterns, and I want to do a purl for the next one, I have to remember to bring my yarn in the front, and I just bring it in between my needles in the front. If I don't do that, I'll show you what happens right now. Next time I change, I did 2 purls, and now I want to do a knit. If I don't move my yarn back, I keep it in the front. Now look what is going to happen. I'm coming to the back, and now I have an extra stitch, which I don't want to, not in this pattern now. It comes sometimes, you can make an extra stitch that way, but then you'll get holes, which are sometimes what your pattern wants, but in this case we don't want that. So again, I did my 2 knits. I remember to bring it in the back, in the front. I can do 2 purls, back to my knit. Oops. And that's how you start your ribbing. If you see, if you pull on it, you can tell this is the knit. And here, this is very nice because the color changes will show you how you have your 2 purls, and that shows you the little bumps. Okay, next row. Now that I flip it, what I just knitted becomes a purl. You can see the little bumps, and I want to keep that. So I'm keeping my yarn in the front, right here, and I'm going to do a purl from the back to the front, another purl. I want to change for knit. Bring my yarn to the back, knit 1, knit 2, come back to the front, do purls, back, and that's really all it is. Just alternating purl and knits. That's all what knitting is about. Okay, come to the back again, and you'll see how this starts looking like ribbing. Very quickly. Always remember to change. Start practicing your purl, your knit, and before you know it, you'll be able to just have a full conversation, watch a movie while your hands are busy making socks, making toques, making scarves, and whatever else you feel like creating that day. So, here, this color changing yarn won't show it very well, but you can start seeing a bit of a ribbing. All right, you have seen the knit and the purl. This is what a ribbing looks like. You can see this is the knit, the purl is on this side. And that's how you get this effect. It's 2 knit, 2 purls, 2 knit, 2 purl. Let me know what you'd like to see next.